What's up, everybody? The real Jordan here. So I finally wanted to put together the video for you guys of me showing you guys my boat and giving you a tour. Now, mind you, in the background, my shop is absolutely trashed. I'm trying to clear some stuff out, so please, I'm sorry. Looks like crap in there. But here it is. This is the boat. I didn't tell you guys the year. It's a 1989. It's a Dyna Trak STE 182. That means it's 18.2 feet, and STE is the trim level. This boat is actually in really great condition for the year. However, the carpet is 31 years old. You'll see to the left there, I've got a new seat, and then I've got the old seat that's actually in the driver's seat. Those are going to be replaced. This is a view of the 150 horsepower Merc, black Merc. The year on this one is actually in 1986. This is a Black Max 150. Dual console. I installed some speakers and a radio actually inside, in between the two consoles. I thought that would be a smart idea. One of the wires is hanging there. I've got to tighten that up a little bit. So there's storage on right there in the console. There's two windshields. This is the front deck. 65-pound Minn Kota Edge trolling motor. This is the first spot right here, or live well. This is my first front live well. I have two. It's got an access in there, and it's actually really big. I just generally put the fish in the back. I don't know why. I do need to run a test on the front here. And what I'm pointing out here is these are all aluminum lids. So that's one of the great things about this. You don't have to worry about, anything rotting out. Once again, the 65-pound thrust Edge Minn Kota trolling motor, which is really nice. It came with it. The foot pedal came with it. With everything, batteries included, so I was very fortunate for that. Down here is just an extra storage spot. I've got a couple ropes in there. I've got an anchor, and then I've also got the battery that I run separately for the front depth finder, and I find that to be really helpful because then I don't have to worry about it running on just the power on the back. I wanted to do that, but I could not find solid power. Right here is a little area that you can put, there's like a bench seat, right? And that's usually when I take my girls out and my family out, I will let them sit right there. However, when I'm not, when I don't have the family with me, it becomes an area where I can just put storage. So usually like my camera bag and stuff like that, whenever I'm filming, I make sure that I have that with me, and then also my tackle box. So we're gonna come all the way over here is the rod locker. Now, mind you guys, this is an older boat, so rod lockers are not the same now as they were back then. Back then, you're talking about a 6'6" was like the maximum length of a rod. 7-footers really were not a thing in 1986. So, I mean, you can fit. There's fleas in there. I didn't realize there were fleas in there, but you can fit bigger rods in there, about 7 foot plus. It's just tight, and it wraps around the bow of the boat. I've also got two rod savers that are straps up at the front. But to be honest with you, it's useful, and if I'm going to go a long trip where I don't want my rods to be out, I can just put sleeves on them and then slide them in there. It's no big deal. There is one 7'6" rod that I cannot fit in there. So this is the console. I have a Garmin Striker 4 fish finder that is phenomenal. I love it. It's got GPS on it, so it's not as good as having everything that I wanted as far as like being able to see maps and stuff. But all right, and here is my main live well. I have the one at the front. This is the one. It's actually the biggest one out of both. In fact, I'm going to put you guys in here so you guys can see how big this is. It's got a Air Pro system in it, so it's got great aeration in it. You can see it's pretty daggone big. I don't know how many gallons it is, but it takes it a few minutes to fill it up. This is another storage compartment. This honestly has nothing to do but just, you know, stupid stuff. Coming over to the other side here. Sorry, this is very crude, but this is the main one that I use to carry my funnel, to carry my oil to mix with, kind of some tools and stuff. I also got a dry box in there with all of my information, my information, my fire extinguisher, registration for the boat and everything like that. All right, so here you're just going to see kind of like a pan view of the passenger side, which is kind of weird because you drive on the right and you would think in America we would drive on the left, and there are some boats that are you know, left side drive, but for the most part most of them are right hand consoles. This is the final area right here, the last compartment. This has got all my batteries in it. This has my charger. It holds a total of 4 batteries. I've got my Air Pro system back there for my aeration, and this is where I have my storage for my tank and everything. So here is a view of the motor. It's actually a really great motor. I've had very little issues with it. I'm going to zoom in here. This is the area that I actually refurbished on the Transom. And what I did was I took a 1/4-inch plate of aluminum and actually put it in. I'm going to show you here on the other side too. I actually bolted that and glued it to the pre-existing Transom. What was happening is guys, this is a 1986 boat. So what it is it's actually a 1989, and the wood inside of the composite of the 2 pieces of fiberglass rots out, and it's very common. This happens a lot with any kind of wooden transom that is not sealed correctly. It's one of those things that happens to almost all boats around this age, so I got it fixed and taken care of, and I'm extremely happy with how it turned out. It does not have any flex in it. You can stand on the son of a gun and it's not going anywhere. And it's a great boat. So here's a nice little aerial view that I decided to try to get for you guys, showing you the boat in its entirety. 18 feet at the back. It's 6 foot wide. It's a great boat, guys. Like I said, I'm sorry about the trash and everything like that. I've been trying to clean up out there. I'm going to be moving here shortly, so it's one of those things where I'm just trying to clean up and get ready for winter. All right, guys, thank you so much for checking in and hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you guys get notified whenever I post a video. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.